This is the start of a new era in the WWE. There is a constant word that people keep using when talking about the WWE. Cinema. And as cringy as it may sound, I feel like that is the new era of the WWE. In general, I only feel right now like this is Triple H's WWE, even though he's been running the show for like a couple of years now. I feel like WrestleMania kickoff was the start of a new era. And the new WrestleMania commercial that was used on Super Bowl is a good example of what's coming. I wish I could do like a reaction video to the trailer because it's really good, but let's be honest, right here my ass would be copyrighted back to 1999 or some shit. So let's talk about what is happening. So at the kickoff show, this is what Triple H had to say. It's a new time, it's a new era, and it's a new WWE. I promise you, you ain't seen nothing yet. First of all, hard disagree. I've seen quite a lot. Sometimes I would say a bit too much. A bit too much for a 24-year-old. A bit too much. I've seen a lot when it comes to WWE. But I get your point, Hunter. Everybody keeps using the word cinema when talking about WWE's latest storylines, more specifically, the Bloodline storyline. And for a good reason, like everything that happened between Roman Reigns, Sami Zayn, Jey Uso, that was some really good storytelling. And of course, let's give props to Sami Zayn, Jey Uso, Roman Reigns, who really, looked like actors during the storyline. Now we have Dwayne The Rock Johnson. And just like The Rock said, he's here to play the long game. So when we got this WrestleMania trailer, I was a little bit confused. Not because they were breaking kayfabe, I mean, that's pretty obvious. It is kind of weird that they were fighting, right? Dude, we got a brawl. It felt illegal. And then they were like, yeah, we gotta shoot the commercial. Yeah, we still gotta shoot the commercial. Let's shoot the commercial. Yeah, let's meet up. So WWE uploaded this movie-ass looking trailer where we see Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes, The Rock, and Roman Reigns. If you look at this commercial, it almost seems like they're teasing a tag team match, which is really strange because, well, it ain't happening, so that's why I'm making this video. I really want to talk about the situation. It seems like they're teasing a tag team match, but we all know Roman Reigns is facing Cody, and we already have Elimination Chamber qualifying matches, winner faces Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. A lot of potential. One more thing I've noticed during the trailer is that they teased Roman Reigns versus Cody, but they also showed Seth Rollins versus The Rock, kinda. The only difference being they showed Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes in their suits and then ring attires, and they didn't do the same for Seth Rollins and The Rock. I know all of these wrestlers appeared in the WrestleMania kickoff show, but it still doesn't explain what the hell is Seth Rollins doing here. It's really interesting. Are you trying to tell me we might get The Rock versus Seth Rollins at WrestleMania? If so, I'm not gonna complain, but it's really strange. I feel like the only possibility is The Rock being at Elimination Chamber, just entering the match late because he's on the board of TKO, he can do that shit. I don't think it's happening, but I'm really confused by this trailer. To me, it seems like Seth Rollins is going to be in that storyline, but he's a champion. He should be facing, I don't know, Drew McIntyre. I guess the most simple explanation would be, in my opinion, Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes versus The Rock and Roman Reigns at WrestleMania Night 1. Then Seth Rollins defends the championship at Night 2. And Roman defends the championship at Night 2. Sounds like universe mode. I know, seems a bit overbooked. Sounds like a bit too much. Is it something we wouldn't want to see? Not necessarily. Since we ain't getting Roman Reigns versus The Rock, I feel like that is a very good solution. The Rock is wrestling at WrestleMania, it's been reported. And it's great for The Rock because this is a tag team match. The Rock doesn't have to worry about being in ring shape that much. I would say maybe this is a match WWE could be saving for later, but since this is a WrestleMania teaser, trailer, whatever you want to call it, it seems like this could possibly be the plan. And here's the deal. You might say, well, they just showed this because that's exactly what happened during the kickoff. Well, if that's the case, they would use the footage from the kickoff. This is re-recorded, like this is brand new. People were entering a new era in the WWE. We all know Triple H isn't creative, but I guess at this point we all kinda know that The Rock is also really involved. And if this is the shit we keep getting, man, I'm happy with this new era. Okay, let's address the elephant in the room. A lot of people are concerned that Triple H is gonna get fired. And I'm not saying it can't happen, but I feel like a lot of people are just kinda speculating and overreacting because obviously we like Triple H in creative. We all do, for the most part, right? So people are worried that The Rock is gonna come in, he already made a few mistakes when it comes to creative in other places. People love the product and they're worried it might get ruined. It's understandable. I feel like it's a bit of a overreaction. I don't think Triple H is getting fired. It's interesting because when you look at wrestling, it seems like you've seen everything for the most part. It always feels like there's no way wrestling could surprise us anymore, and you might be worried, you might not want WWE to change, and it's not gonna for the most part, but I'm happy with what we're getting right here. I think it's time for something fresh, something new, and from what it seems, we're getting The Rock versus Triple H. Not an actual match, by the way. I've mentioned that in my SmackDown review that we're getting The Rock versus Triple H. Not in a match. Triple H cannot wrestle anymore. Understandably, he's not gonna. So here's the deal. A lot of people actually even speculated this match could happen. It's not gonna happen. Triple H cannot wrestle. It's not gonna happen literally. They're gonna fight over the control of the WWE. Two big egos just clashing. Triple H is doing what's best for business, what's best for the roster. The Rock is gonna do what's best for The Rock, what's best for his family. And with that being said, everything in the WWE is going to change. And like I've said, I appreciate this whole thing because I don't know how to put this, it feels more real. People, this is a game-changing storyline. And one thing that some of you guys probably noticed, when we got the family tree, when it comes to Roman, it says his real name and his WWE name. When it comes to The Rock, it says Dwayne Johnson, High Chief. And in a way, it kinda explains something. So here's the deal. The Rock came back, we were supposed to get this match. Well, not anymore. The whole thing changed when at the kickoff, they almost seemed friendly, like, we're gonna have this match, brother. We're so excited. And then, of course, Cody disrespected their family, even though Roman just called your dad irrelevant, and Cody said something like, your grandfathers would be ashamed of you. And The Rock slapped the shit out of Cody. This is a detail I've completely missed, but since it doesn't say that Roman Reigns is the tribal chief, it kinda says that The Rock is, it kinda explains why it looks like Roman is the little brother right here. It doesn't even feel like he's the boss anymore. It just feels like he's following The Rock. So, you know, it's gonna be really interesting to see what kind of path the storyline is going to take. Will The Rock still chase the WWE Championship, or the story is going to completely change? And The Rock is basically gonna be like, I'ma keep you as a champion. As long as I'm here, you are going to be the WWE champion. Let's be fair, The Rock doesn't need a championship, he's already a legend. Maybe that's the approach. Even in storyline, it doesn't necessarily feel like The Rock wanted the championship. He wanted a dream match to determine who's the best in the family. But people, thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think about the trailer? What is the match we're getting at WrestleMania? WrestleMania Night 1 Tag Team match is possible. I would probably rather see The Rock versus Seth Rollins, but then again, it just means that guys like Drew McIntyre are not gonna win the championship, which is really a shame, and it seems like WWE are booking that. And the fact that we're getting this Elimination Chamber match kinda proves, for the most part, we are still getting the World Heavyweight Championship match. Maybe not at night 1. So thank you for watching this video, The Great One. Peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure.